The MXZ X-RS with competition package is back for a second year on the snow, but for 2025 it's got a handful of pretty big changes. Let's start with one simple one. You can now order it with smart shocks. So you get 3 different riding modes. You got the self-adjusting system that is constantly adjusting to your surroundings with a semi-active reaction on both the front suspension and the rear arm of the rear suspension. So that's new for 2025. But what's more significant, in my ever so humble opinion, is a new front suspension. We've covered this in some other videos, so I'll be a little bit brief with this one. You can check out some of our other stuff if you wish. But that is a RAS RX front suspension on that thing. And what that means is it's got taller spindles. It's got a couple of A-arms that mount higher and flatter, and it's also got a different mount position for the lower mount of the shock. So altogether it controls the roll of the machine, and then when it's combined with these brand new Pilot RX skis, this thing just hangs on the trail. It just absolutely hangs with exactly where you want it to be. We've been critical in print the last couple of years about Ski-Doo's front end, and we've been, frankly, making some pretty big rear suspension adjustments to our demo units to try to get this thing to really corner the way it should. And now it doesn't seem like we're going to have to do that anymore, because this new setup is significantly better than the RAS X, which itself was only a couple years old. Other than that, it's the same XRS with competition package. It's got the shot push button start. It's got the 850 Turbo R engine with the cool little tank in the back. You can use launch mode to impress your friends and get off to a kick and start. We've got, of course, the Rev Gen 5 chassis that feels light, that feels comfortable, that has all sorts of room to move around on it. Being an XRS, of course, it has absolutely no wind protection other than these hand guards, but of course that's something you can fix on your own. But I think more than anything, some people will really like the smart shocks. For us, the money is all about that front suspension geometry and the skis.